Alright guys, here's a little snowplow video for you. Just a little cleanup work for us. Our lake effect snow warning that was supposed to get us a ton of snow didn't bring us a whole lot yesterday, and got a little bit overnight, so we're going to clean it up here. So, sit back, enjoy the ride. Let me know what you guys think. It's kind of wimpy because we only got about an inch of snow, and the stuff we got salt on yesterday really held it off pretty good. So we're just going to scrape her off. We like to have bare blacktop here, so we're going to scrape off a little bit of sloppiness on it and get her looking pretty for the morning. We're right at the end of the old snow plowing route here. We've been out since midnight. It stopped snowing probably about 8 or 9 o'clock last night for us. So here we go. Sensors in it, the older, this is an 02. Anybody have any insight besides unplugging the sensors or cutting the wires or completely cutting the speaker off, how to disable these things? It was snowing last night and these things will drive you nuts. You get a little bit of snow or road slop, something on them, and they'll drive you insane. So, anybody want to leave a comment on that, I'd appreciate it. I thought I might just get the speaker, which is behind the glove box, I believe, when I read online, and put a little toggle switch on the feed wire to it, so up and go forward quite a few times, so you're constantly punching that button. I guess on the newer ones you can disable them on the newer Super Duties, but not this truck. Get some traffic out. It's only 5 o'clock in the morning. Didn't quite expect this, but I guess yesterday everybody probably was slow getting back to work. We didn't see a lot of traffic yesterday morning. And again, it looked like it was snowing to beat the band, but it just about every hour we'd have a band of snow come through, and an hour later the sun would come out, and between the sun and the salt, it would sort of burn it off the parking lots. Which I'm kind of thankful for. I'd rather be scraping off an inch of slop and have some bare pavement in areas than be pushing 2 feet of snow. This is really our first snow event of the year, and much of it is what I would call an event. They scared us to death with the forecast, but you never know when the lake effect snow machine kicks up here in Ohio. We're about 30 miles south of the lake, and if we get a good northwest or north wind off of Lake Erie, we just get absolutely pounded with snow. They get even closer, but it seems like we're just about the right distance away to either get pounded with it or get nothing. So it's interesting at best to get an accurate idea of what's going to come to pass when it comes to the snow. Seems like we plow more times when they say there's 30% chance of snow than when they forecast bad lake effect snowboarding and everything else. And then usually when those expire, that's when we get slammed. So timing's a little bit off, but Mother Nature doesn't exactly watch weather forecast either, I don't believe so. I just got this truck back in October, and I'm liking it. It's got its F-250 Super Duty with the 7.3, and it's a dream to drive. It's got the leather interior, heated seats. Gonna get spoiled if I have to go back to something lesser than this. I was plowing with an 01 Chevy 2500 HD. Both the trucks I'm talking about are have short beds. It has a Duramax in it, and you may see it wandering around this parking lot here. I got another guy in that truck, and it was just awesome to plow with. It wasn't leather and have all the drills, but it had power everything, and it just having a diesel and that low end torque pushing snow piles back. Not that we need it today. This is kind of a joke, but we're doing what we do because we get paid for it. And of course, this is kind of the first time out, so it's still fun. Didn't have any snow back in December. And again, last year at this time, I think New Year's Eve, it was almost 70 degrees in Ohio in January. That's kind of unheard of. We get some really strange weather patterns with having the lake not too far from us. It was really warm this summer, and it's taken a really long time for it to cool off. So the ground temp is warm. It's about 18 degrees this morning. But I supposed to get up to like right at freezing today, maybe a little bit warmer. Not a bunch of wind. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds the other night when it was cold. The front actually blew in. It sounded like the house was going to come apart. I feel bad for anybody who had a big truck on the road, because they were probably swimming down the highway instead of driving down the highway. try and get everything done, and then we'll get a big burst of snow that comes through and covers everything else and makes you look like a jerk. Work your tail off to get it all cleaned up and looking pretty, and then old man winter comes and crabs it up for you. People aren't used to driving around on hard-packed snow and icy surfaces here. They like them black, the black top black, and not slippery. So we go through quite a bit of salt up here in Ohio. That's why our vehicles look like they do. 5-year-old vehicles rotting apart. I don't care what you do to them, they all rot. That's why we got that F-350 in the shop repairing it. Of course, it wasn't too bad, but we caught it early. It seems like once those things start, it's lights out. And Darren, your snowman challenge, it sounds like a great plan. I hope we get some more wet snow. Maybe we'll get the old skid steer loader out and pile some up and carve Frosty the Snowman up for you. We'll see what happens. We don't have any snow forecast until sometime next week, so depends on how long you run your contest, buddy. I'm not sure we're going to get enough to do anything. I was trying to scheme a way to whip one together, but not with what little bit we got. The piles of that in our parking lot are only 3 feet tall. I'd have to go around with the dump truck and scavenge it all up just to build one massive snowman out of it. Then I'd probably have to chase it with warm water just to get enough moisture in it to pack it into something. Otherwise, it would be look more like a Jabba the Hutt than a snowman. So I hope things warm up for you down in Florida today. In other parts of the U.S. here, seems like everybody got that cold snap yesterday. It got windier than all get out. Blew in that cold air. And it doesn't seem like it's supposed to stick around for long up here. But we'll see. Weatherman's usually 100% right 5% of the time. Seems like all we've had is a couple days of weather down in the 30s and 20s, and then it warms up. It was 50, almost 60, I want to say, on New Year's a couple days ago. If it wasn't for snowplowing being my livelihood, I probably wouldn't care. I'd get a lot more done. It costs a lot less money to heat the shop when it's 50 degrees or 40 or 30. Down in the teens or worse. Then again, I could be up in Canada with HPR. I know it's a lot colder up there. I'll take my 0 to 30 degree winters rather than my sub-zero Arctic temperatures. Chisel plow on the back of a tractor down a driveway because it will absolutely destroy today.